on, everybody? It's your boy Chris coming at you for another Dueling Bros video. And today I'm coming at you with a purple steel whole new world Jafar deck by request. I finally got my hands on this. I have kind of tiptoed around it, and here we are. But before we get into it, if you like daily Lorcana content, hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any future Dueling Bros daily videos. And hit that like button if you like the video, because it really helps me out a lot, and it just takes 2 seconds for you. But let's get into this video. Okay, this is an exciting one. I really was surprised by this. Okay, I think you guys will be too. I mean, say no more. I'm just gonna say this gameplay was the most surprising gameplay I've had. I don't know how consistent it'll be. We'll see, but we'll keep playing it for future days, and we'll see how this deck evolves and how consistent it stays. But let's get into the rough draft. Okay, this is just the rough draft. Okay, you got the one drop Rafiki that challenges for 3. You know, featured that on the channel before. Pretty common purple card at the moment. And we got the one drop Robin Hood to be paired with the 5-drop Robin Hood. You know, shift on 3, quest for 2 with the big Robin Hood, 3 attack, 6 health. And when it gets a challenge or banished in a challenge, you get to draw a card. And when it banishes a character in a challenge, you get to gain 2 lore. Very good combo. And also we got Blue Fairy, so a very nice combo for you to play 1-drop Robin Hood on 1, Blue Fairy on 2, 3-drop Robin Hood, or 5-drop Robin Hood shift on 3, draw a card. You know, just really get that draw going, help you dig into the deck for the combos going on later. Okay, then we got the 2-drop Jafar. He can be evasive. He is evasive on your turn, 3 attack, 2 health, so he can be taken. He's a little bit fragile, but he is there as a shift target, and it will force your opponent to have to deal with him. So there's that. So just remember that yes, even though cards do have an easy answer, you are still forcing the answer out of your opponent, and if they don't have it, then you know it just really becomes a problem for them. Then we have the 3-drop Jafar that quests for 2, 2, 2, and when you play him, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. One goes to the bottom, one goes to the top. This one right now, I don't know how I feel about it, but it was really nice to have just yet another shiftable target for that big Jafar. So I don't know. Like I said, this is the rough draft. We'll keep playing and see where edits would need to be made and whatnot. But you know, he made the rough draft, so he's in there. So we're gonna talk about him. Then we got the 3-drop Madam Mim, 4 attack, 3 health. Got a player and banish a card. She has rushing when she gets played. Quest for 1. She's a good card. Got to go in purple with her, right? And then we have the goat. Not the goat. Well, he might be the goat. The rabbit. Yeah, he's a very good card. When he gets played and when he leaves, draw a card. You know, 2 attack and 3 health, and he quests for 1. Uninkable. Very solid. Okay, and then we have the 4-drop Jafar to go along with Blue Fairy for drawing, and then along for shifting with the big Jafar if the other Jafars got taken out, or if you just didn't draw them. Okay, 3 attack, 4 health, so he's a little bit beefier, and when he challenges a card and gets rid of it, and he gets to draw a card. Just a very good piece to have in this Blue Fairy Jafar combo, and he's good in the discard deck too, so it's not a surprise that he's good here. And then we have the Beast. Okay, the Beast is just so good at helping you establish extra draws. Now you won't be able to get you know, lore off of those draws from Jafar, but say you don't have Jafar and you're trying to just, you know, draw into it, or you know, just other circumstances where that combo isn't possible, and you're just trying to draw into answers. You know, he's really helpful. He's just all around good card. And then another Floodborn for you to draw off Blue Fairy. Same thing with Bucky. You know, instead of your opponent discarding, you get to draw. So really, the potential for Blue Fairy is better longer throughout the game, whereas Bucky is good at just halting your opponent very fast, allowing you to take over. We already covered the 5-drop Robin Hood. We got Yzma. Yzma is very good. 6-drop, 4/4. Quest for 2. When you play her, you know, you can choose a character on your side of the field or your opponent's side of the field. They go back into their player's deck, and that person draws 2 cards. Very good card, especially for, you know, just a little spot removal if need be, or draw if need be. And then we have the big boy Jafar. He's 7 cost, shifts for 5, 4 attack, 5 health. He's evasive, quest for 1, but his big thing is when he is fatigued, you gain 1 lore for every card you draw. Very, very, very good card. You compare with all the little draw cards. Mainly just Whole New World. Really, mainly just Whole World, and I guess Friends maybe. But man, that was this guy with Whole New World is just very, very, very devastating. Just huge 14 lore swings, and more if you get lucky. Just a very, very interesting card, and creates all sorts of little lucky jackpot type sort of interactions with this deck. Very, very interesting, and makes for exciting gameplay. If I do say so at the least. Very stressful but exciting gameplay. And then we have the 8 drop Elsa, 4 attack, 6 health, quest for 3, shifts for 6, her ability freeze. Choose up to 2 characters on the opponent's side of the field. They don't awaken at the start of their opponent's next turn. For draw with the blue fairy, and she's just so good. I've never played purple and not included Elsa and regretted it. So I've included her in this deck, and she's a cuttable card later. We'll see. Again, this is the rough draft, and this is fluid. I'm always down to take some input in the comment section. We could talk it out, and this is part of what it is. Not everything that I'm going to bring in a daily video is going to be 100% ready for competitive play. That is part of the sacrifice we take for daily content, and that's okay with me, to be honest with you. I like making daily videos. But now we get into the songs. Friends on the Other Side, draw 2 cards, 3 drop Inkable. Very, very good card in this scenario. Also, just a little bit of extra 2 lore from drawing cards if Jafar is fatigued. Then And Then Along Came Zeus. Hard removal for this deck, 5 damage, singable song. If you sing with the 4 drop Jafar, or Merlin or anything above. So just a very, very good card. You're trying to get to the combo point where you're going to gain 7-14 lore in 1 turn for game. So you're not necessarily needing, I think, the little damaging spells like Let the Storm Rage On. Because yes, you get to draw for a lore potentially, but that seems very late game. And also very, maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. Whereas, I will always be okay with singing with Jafar, the 4 drop, this card to take out like a beast on that got shifted on me, or say I went second and my opponent played a beast just now. I'm always willing to do those types of things. So And Then Along Came Zeus is just very, very good card. 4 Whole New Worlds, obviously for the draw. Combo with Jafar, Whole New World, that's part of the whole deck thing, Jafar's Whole New World. That's a lot of people calling it Jafar's New World. I had to change it to Draw to Win because I was like, this is kind of everybody has this name. So I changed it to Draw to Win. And then we have Grab Your Swords, 3 Grab Your Swords. Now, Chris, you just said, you didn't really want, a bunch of little damaging spells, and that's why you had Zeus and you didn't do Let the Storm Rage On. Well, Swords is different because it's widespread, and you can shift on 3 with Robin Hood, and you can stop an aggro deck pretty early on. That being said, though, potentially aggro might give this a problem, but I would say with the Robin Hood shift for Swords, you have some tools to deal with it, but I can see where potentially because you're just going for that combo on turn 5, turn 6, I could potentially see how this deck might run into some aggro problems, so we might have to start trying to work in some aggro fixes. But that's for another video. This is the deck breakdown for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this rough draft and my first shot at Purple Steel Jafar. I liked it. This is really fun gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, the mirror. Going first, it is what it is. Let's do it to it. Okay, I don't see any bouncy things happening. I have the Jafar combos, so I don't see us playing Beast. Jafar is good. So we'll move in 3. Hopefully, we get a blue fairy. Got another Jafar. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Probably Inky Yzma, because we're gonna be doing a whole new world shenanigans anyway. Alright. Link this Jafar to play that Jafar. Mm-hmm. Just don't feel like I need to play you because of the fairy. I'll just pass. Very interesting, because I'm trying to think like this is my discard deck but draw. With a little bit of a combo piece a part of it. I'll just ink this Jafar because I don't think it'll matter too much. Probably was the mistake, but we're gonna get to draw another card off of that. And then we'll quest with 1 with this blue fairy and move along with our day. So now they have to ink and play Zeus, which is steal. So they could have, but you would think they'd probably want to get another character on board too, knowing that we're about to whole new world. I was gonna say, because I might do it either way, because you're like trying to foil my plans over here, buddy. Okay. We'll just draw all of our Jafars at the moment. No big deal. He could be at 5 next turn for the man, yeah, we just do this every time. Shift for 5. Draw a card. I guess I shouldn't have did that, but it's okay. For future guys, don't do that, alright? And then we'll sing Whole New World. Gain 8 lore. Go to 9 and pass. I imagine you had to draw Zeus, right? This is honestly crazy to me. Storm, Ursula, Rabbit, Ninja. Okay, they didn't have the greatest of hand. Oh, okay. They play Strength of the Raging Fire instead of singing it. That's interesting. Maybe because you're going to sing Zeus onto my Jafar? No, you play another Olaf. Okay. Hurry it up, good citizen. You at least did make a lot of moves there at the end. You at least did make a lot of moves there at the end. Okay. So I think all day, every day. I just do that. Go to 16. Ink that. Play Beast and a Rafiki and pass. That is pretty wild. Because had I gotten another whole new world, I would have just hard played it for game. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm fresh to the concept, so I haven't done quite as much talking. I'll probably I'll try to work on that. But I was very confused on how this was going to work out. Okay. Our opponent said that Jafar had to be gone. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. Alright, Blue Fairy. Alright. Let's see. I think we hit him with the fairy. I guess we'll ink the friends. And I'll play a beast so I can draw. And I'll just quest to 19. Throw caution to the wind. Really, at first I was gonna try to think like how do we get another one of these out, but that was you know, they'd have to double play swords right now. And then on top of that, I'd still have two beasts, so they'd have to attack. And that's not the route they went. Of course, they can still ink. And that is not the route they went. Interesting though, you know, drawing the Jafar first. Very, very interesting. Alright. Yeah, not gonna lie. This victory even caught me by surprise. This is you know, this kind of combo is just so new and different. It caught me off guard too. Felt nice though. This is definitely an interesting deck. Let's go on to the next game and see how this goes. Okay, amber red, something different. Okay, let's have some fun. We have our Jafar here. We have Blue Fairy. Have a beast. Friends on the other side. Merlin. I don't think we need you or beast. We have like the other beast, so we're going second. Okay, we got the Rafiki and a Robin Hood. Good choices, I think. All good options. Inking a Minnie Mouse and a Queen. Okay, I was Admittedly, a little bit, not a little bit, I was thinking a lot. I was literally the third game I ever played with the Jafar deck, so, um, yeah. Here we are. What do you quest for? You just quest for one, so you're not like, you're not that scary. Play the fairy. Oh. Go the distance. I think X is actually like good because I normally do not go against uh, Amber Red. Okay. Oh, should have quested with Blue Fairy. That was a mistake. Well, I guess it wasn't. Huh, it wasn't a mistake. Minnie Mouse was evasive. Learned our lesson. Oh. Oh, we getting tore up. Ooh, that was a good move by them. They tore us up right there. Robin Hood. We'll ink the Robin Hood. Should have took out the Mother Gothel while we could. Definitely a mistake. Rafiki. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I definitely made a mistake, I feel, with not taking out the Mother Gothel. I just underestimated the presence of Rapunzel. Interesting. We don't have a great hand either. Paired with my misplay. Man. That makes this absolutely unwinnable. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. We could take out the Queen with Merlin. Take out Rapunzel. Let's see what happens here. I'll ink this Jafar. I have to switch up game plans almost altogether. Hard play, grab your swords. Take out the mini. Take out the Rapunzel. And take out the Gothel. And draw and pass. That by no means guarantees us any win, but that does help. Maui. Correct. Alright. Ah, heal what has been hurt. Okay. go along with Rapunzel. Make sure you can keep. Yeah, make sure you can keep challenging characters and whatnot. Not bad. We'll play Beast in expectance of Lady Tremaine or Madame Medusa. Minnie Mouse. Okay. Yzma. I play Jafar. And I will pass. I don't really know how this is gonna go. They know if I don't take out their Shere Khan and their many, they win. Or they can be prepared. See what happens. Oh, I like it. I like it. Our opponent, they have grit. Alright. We're gonna see this one out, guys. We're gonna sing Whole New World with Jafar. We got another Whole New World. Alright. We'll try it again. Bro. No way. What is going on right now? I thought we lost. What is happening? What is happening? Mind blown. I did not think. I thought for sure. I thought for sure I was lost. Oh, that's wild. That is wild. Whoa. I guess we gotta explore this deck more. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. Check you guys out next time. I am utterly blown away by what just happened. That was wild.